This improv story is based on the idea a woman goes for walk in park. Let the story commence. Mary was going for a wee walk in the park. She read some article saying that, are you suffering from, and it's like some new term today with like lockdown and a bit of like coming out of lockdown and post that, because we've been out of lockdown for quite a while. It's today with like a long tail post lockdown social work from home, but post that, because we've been, that aftershock syndrome, something. Are you suffering from that? She's like, as she was reading it, and it says you need to actually go out for a walk. It was a BuzzFeed thing. 47 things you can do to combat. In fact, you wouldn't get the word combat in BuzzFeed. It would be to crush it, to tackle, but something, remedies too highbrow for BuzzFeed. Offset, too hype, no, that's to alleviate, no. Smash, something like, not smash, squash, annihilate, alleviates to squash, beat, bust, crush, probably crush, they smash. 24, no 47 or something, 24 something to destroy. Not overcome is too wholesome and really trying to help. It's got to be like, like fucking these words that are like every single word where possible. It's kind of like Jamie Oliver words, sort of bosh and smash and that kind of thing. Remember, the waiters had to say certain words. Slay. But slaying normally means you're doing something good. You're not actually killing the thing. You're not actually stopping something. Anyway. To slay this thing, right? And one of them was go for a walk in the park. So she was going for a walk in the park. And it said, don't look at your phone. Don't look at it. Leave us, right? Go out without your phone. Number 3 was go out without your phone. Remember that thing I fucking read about a couple of weeks ago? Also go out without money. So you're not tempted to like go to a shop and all that and actually buy something. And another thing was go and smile at a stranger. So she's walking through the park and this other woman was walking through the park and Mary went like that. No, I said say hello to a stranger. Number 7 was smile at a stranger. Number 13 was say hello to a stranger. They just doubled the fucking thing up just to get the numbers up. And this, get it up to 24 things you should do. So she was walking past this other woman. And she went like that. She was the used to doing this sort of thing. She went, hi, hi. And the person went like that. And just kept walking, this woman. And Mary was like, kept walking, just felt a bit stupid. Saying hello to a stranger and getting nothing back. Oh, it just felt funny, that. She just felt stupid. She just felt stupid. She thought, right, I've walked quite far enough. I'm going to get a taxi back. Oh, fuck this, right. I left my phone in it. I'll walk back. And it was quite an old woman that had not, had ignored her, and the woman, um, Mary had doubled back to go back out the park, and the woman was, obviously walking away to also leave the park, and she was going to say to the woman as she walked past, she was going to say, "Sorry if I." No, she thought, no, don't say anything, just keep walking. But as she was walking behind the woman, she saw the woman going like that, and she's done the ground like that. And Mary went, "Oh my god!" And she ran up and she went, "Oh, are you okay?" And the woman was like that. And Mary went like that. She went to get her phone. I'm going to phone an ambulance, but she didn't have a phone with her because of this article. And Mary just went like that. You know what? She left. She went, I'll get somebody. I'll get somebody. But when she left the park, she didn't get anybody. She wanted to look like she was going to get somebody because there's cameras. Glasgow's I think got the highest ratio of cameras to people, CCTV in the world. So she wanted to look like she was going to get help because this is probably getting filmed. But when she got out the park though, and kind of round the corner a bit, she then just sort of chilled out because she did think she didn't say hello back to her. You know what I mean? There was nothing intimidating or predatory about it. It wasn't like a guy saying it to a woman in some sort of sexual advance or some sort of, "He's a smile, sweetheart," and all that. And all right. It was it's that kind of younger woman saying it's an old woman hi, and this woman then say it back, but she's got reasons probably. But Mary didn't like it, and she just thought, I'll let her go. I'll let her go. And so she kept walking, and she got up the road, and later that night she got a champ on the door, and as she was walking to the door, she heard this. Like that. Fucking hell, man. Mary opened the door like, I wonder if this is something to do with holiday. Hi. Oh, hi. How can I help? Hi there. Were you today in the vicinity of Glasgow Green? Today? This is my name's Thingy. I'm DC Thingy. This is Thingy. Hi there. Hi. One. Both are kind of plain clothes, sort of. Like kind of. He had like kind of aftershave on. She had sort of perfume. And sort of like, "Hi, I'm Thingy. This thing. Can you come in?" What's it about? It's just about today in the park, an incident occurred in the park today, and we're just trying to find out an old woman collapse, just trying to find some witnesses, just to see what happened if anyone saw it. Oh, that's terrible. Was she attacked or something? Oh, wait, I think I remember who you mean. Oh, I went to get help. Is it? Come in, come in. And they came in. Hiya, hi there. And they sat down like kind of bolt upright, that like that. Hi there. So, Jackie, do you want to? Hi. Yeah, what it is? I'm DC. Jackie. This is DC. Detective Constable, Detective Inspector John here. were you in Glasgow Green today, earlier today? Did you see anything today? There was a woman that had collapsed. A woman had collapsed, and I tried to. I ran to get help. Is she all right? Bad news. I'm afraid she passed away. Earlier, not long after she collapsed. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh, I feel so bad. You see, I read an article on BuzzFeed that said I was to leave my phone at home. On what? Sorry, what? Who's this? So who's? It's not. No, it's a website. It's just that all the headlines are like about kind of 20 words long, and each it's on title case. So every word starts with a capital letter. Even if it's things like I've just seen what Harry Styles was wearing at the Met Gala, and now I can't even, that sort of thing. And it's on capital letter. The first, it's every word starts with a capital. Oh, that sort of shite. Yeah. Oh, excuse my language. Oh, come on, Jackie. That's enough. Sorry about this. I'll take over now. I'm sorry. Well, you were filmed, you were recorded leaving the scene of someone who needed your help, and we're just trying to ascertain to adhere to guideline 5.2.3 of the Failing to Help Someone Scotland Act 1973. We just want to know what happened. We saw you have some sort of exchange with her, something you said, a remark. We have that, we round back in the tapes, and we saw that there was an exchange. Can you tell us what you said at all? Is there anything you can tell us what you said that may have triggered this heart attack? No. No, I actually said hello. I'm glad you said that, because I said that, didn't I, Jackie? Because I'm quite good at lip reading. You see, my hearing's a bit shite these days. Too many nights out in old clubs back in the day, but that's another story though. Too many, stand a bit too close to the speakers, back in the day. Back before I was an officer myself, some of the stuff I got up to, I'm surprised I even got in the force. But everybody's got a wee story to tell. Everybody's got a few skeletons in the cupboard, The thing that I think all the drug laws are actually going to change. I personally see drugs as more of a health problem than a criminal problem. You see, a lot of people give police a hard time, and it's very justified. I think in a lot of cases the whole system's rotten. I actually go into the force to try and change things for the better for inside. See, my brother had a big problem. My sister as well. With drugs, and I didn't like that they were criminalised for their addiction, and also for basically recreational use. The trouble I saw in my family, extended family, with alcohol, no police was coming round to say, right, that's it, we're going to arrest you for having alcohol. The trouble that caused, the devastation to these people, our family members, aunties, uncles, what it did to themselves, what it did to society, and that's a legal thing, and I wouldn't try to stop that. People tried to stop that in America, and that was prohibition. That didn't work out. You end up having Al Capone coming in, selling that. And I believe that's what's happened with drugs. It's become a criminal thing due to the criminalisation of it. Jackie's going to wind me up later for no. I never really get my words out. I think I can't really hear myself because of the some of the early days. But what I'm saying is, I see it as more a health issue than a criminal issue. Drugs. It's more of a health issue than a criminal issue. I don't think people should be arrested and put in jail for taking drugs. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. But I'm kind of digressing here. So I'm very good at lip reading because I did think you said that. So I'm glad you said that. Now, moving on to something else here. Jackie, do you want to take this back up? So what was fucking... Oh, Jackie. I'm sorry about that. Back to me. Why did you run away? And Mary went, I didn't run away. I ran away to get help. Okay, and why didn't you get that help? I didn't have my phone, so I ran away to get. Okay, and did you eventually get help? I didn't. I couldn't find anyone. And to be honest, I just thought by that point maybe, someone would have helped her. I'm filled with such regret. Are you filled with a lot of regret? Yeah, and you feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible. And she died. Oh my God. Listen, I'm not going to give you into any trouble. If anything, I think you've actually been done. Who was this person that told you? What's his name? Buzz who? No, it's a website called BuzzFeed, right? Remember I told you about my sister, who got involved with drugs? Yeah, she's actually a lawyer now. That's a business card right there. Take that, just Jackie. Turn a blind eye to this, Jackie. I turn a blind eye to some of this stuff. She does a bit of that. She does a wee bit of that now and then. If there's a wee thing, she does a wee bit of that. I do not. She does. Tell me, it's a wee bit. Maybe I should have been a wee bit of nepotism. I shouldn't really be doing it, but that's a card. Really, you can trust her. She'll deal with this. We're just going to let ourselves out. Very sorry to bother you today. A lovely house, by the way. It is. It's fucking lovely. Jackie! They're teamed up together. We kind of go well together. I'm a wee bit formal. She's very informal. Sometimes a bit too informal with the language. But she really goes down well in the more working class areas where they need somebody who's just straight talking, just might swear, might say, if you don't, the C word here, the F word here, drop F bombs, C bombs here, there. They really connect with that. Right away, the first thing you go, fucking pigs, I'm not fucking talking to you. I said it myself here, but that's what it's like there. Here, this is a bit of an affluent area, leafy suburb, all the rest of it. Some of the other places we go, they're seriously hit by poverty. That's where I grew up personally. I have no first hand. And if a police person ever came up to me, detective, constable, whatever, and started saying, all right, boys, everything fucking all right here. Just try to fucking make sure you just don't cause any fucking harm to your fucking cunting selves. Just fucking watch your fucking selves. Make sure no cunt falls in front of your fucking cunting fucking bus. Any knives you've fucking got on yous, boys, if you just stick them in the house, boys. If you get into a fight, boys, and some fucking cunt pulls a fucking knife out in you, you're going to pull a fucking knife out in them. If some cunt calls you a fucking cunt, you're going to pull a knife out in them, do you know what I mean? Rather than just calling them a cunt back, do you know what I mean? Keep the knives in the houses, boys, where they belong, with your daddies and your mammies to carve up a Sunday roast, instead of carving up each other fucking boys, you know what I mean? These cunts. They really, if somebody said that to us, that would have really reduced stuff a lot. And I say that to the Violence Reduction Unit. I sometimes coordinate with the Violence Reduction Unit and I say to them, can I step in with a bit of expertise? And I have said that to them. They said, it's not that simple, John. It's not as simple as that. We can't just effing and blinding's just not going to save it. I get what you're saying, John. They say is that they do adopt some of it. But it's more, you've got to get in touch with these boys. There's no opportunities. They get involved in these gangs. It's an opportunity to be a somebody, get some money in their pocket where the system's failed them. There's no enough jobs out there, good paying jobs. You can be in work and still be in poverty wages. You could still you're having to sign on. The second you get a job, basically, you're going to lose your money. It's a labyrinth. But I can see you're busy. There's my sister's card there. You go on with it. And they left. And Mary got in touch with this policy's lawyer sister. And she fucking sued BuzzFeed 24 million for guilt-related trauma. Guilt-related trauma. And they had to post an article saying 24 times we lost $1 million, because it did it in dollars. 24 times we lost $1 million due to coming out with fucking absolute bollocks. And they had to list. It was basically the same court case. That million number 2, same court case. Million number 3, because it was all 24 million. Because she felt terrible and felt like a life wasn't worth living. She felt responsible for that woman's death because of their article, and now she doesn't know how to go on with life. You know, why should she be alive when this woman died of a heart attack and she went out without her phone to save her? 24 fucking million. Mary didn't give 2 fucks, man. She actually went to that woman's grave. She visited the woman's grave. She saw there was a photographer in the background. She saw there was a photographer, and she went like that. Laid flowers like that. You know, like months later. And then when the photographer went like that, put the camera away in the bag and then left, Mary went like that. On the grave line. 24 fucking million, man. The end. Nice one, Mary. And that's a true story. How do I know? That was actually a true story. You know how I know? See, Police Chief Inspector Constable Detective Lieutenant John. His sister, the lawyer, her husband is pals with my cousin, one of my cousins. And I got told a lot. No lieutenants in UK police. The lieutenant system was actually set up just for this. Unreliable source. That person you said is the unreliable source, my cousin and all that, double checks, triple checks, quadruple checks every single thing that they tell me. Everything. Honestly, the grip on reality that they've got is better than my own. Like my own experience of life. I once went like that. Right? And my cousin went like that. You're holding up 5 fingers. And I went, no, I'm not. I went, aye, yeah. No, I'm not. It's 4. And they went like that. What's that? And I went, fuck. A thumb is a finger. It's a finger. These are fingers, everybody. See these things that extend from this part of your hand? They're called fingers. These are called fingers. Right? These are called fingers. Right? Oh, right, it's a finger. No, all right, so right, so I've only got 8 fingers, aye. 8 fingers. All right, I didn't know that. So I've only got 8 fingers. All right, I'll keep that in mind. If it's a quiz or something like that. The average human has how many fingers? 8. Right, we need to get this sorted out. Okay. Fingers. Get this fucking hidden just in case. Okie dokie. Let's see. Finger. A finger is a limb of the body and a type of digit, an organ of manipulation and sensation found in the hands, also humans and all the rest of it. Most land vertebrates have 5 fingers. Well, wait a minute. Aye, on each hand. The fingers of a left hand seen from both sides. There we go. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. They are fingers. 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 Right? They are fingers. No. The ones that go that way are called fingers, but that one's called your thumb. They're fingers, right? Don't ever spread that shite again.